In the past week, we have heard a lot about the misuse of power, and particularly the misuse of power which led to the death of George Floyd. We've learnt or been reminded of how for some people they live with the reality that their words just aren't listened to. As I reflected on these horrendous events and the injustice that's all around us in our world, I felt fairly overwhelmed. What can I say? What can I do? I don't know much about all of this. I don't know what it feels like to live with racism against me or against my loved ones. But at the same time, to do nothing or to say nothing seems wrong as well. In Spider-Man, Peter Parker's uncle, Ben Parker, famously says, "With great power comes great responsibility." This quote is older than Spider-Man. Famous people such as Winston Churchill, Voltaire, and the two President Roosevelts used it as well, and it actually stems back to the French Revolution. But the values behind it are much older than that. In Luke 12 verse 48 it says, "Great gifts mean great responsibilities. Greater gifts, greater responsibilities." But what can I possibly give? I think the clue comes in the word gifts. The power I have has been given to me. It's not my right. I don't deserve it. And the God who gave it to me asks that I use what I've been blessed with to bless others. Not to sit on and keep for my own comfort, my own enjoyment. And what's more, he asks that I bless others by serving them, by becoming their servant, not through lording it over them. How different would our world look if those in power used that power to serve those who were powerless, to empower them rather than oppressing them and exploiting them. But that begins with each of us. To a certain extent, we each have power. We post and we share things on social media and people read them and they watch them. We say things to people and they listen. We treat people in certain ways and people observe what we're doing. We choose the words that we speak to and about other people with, and people notice our choices. With great power comes great responsibility. With the power that each one of us has comes a responsibility. Will we use that to bless other people? Are we using that power responsibly? Who are we serving? Ourselves? Others that are in power? Or the powerless?